I don't usually have the chance to go live at this time of day. I think it's 11:48, and I'm just going to do my skincare. It's a bit late in the day. Normally I'm up at 5, 6 doing my skincare, but I'm doing it now instead. So I figured since I have the opportunity, why don't I just go live? And right now I have a little bit of a spot, and I use this pen. It's a red light pen from Neutrogena. I don't think they sell it anymore. It's amazing. I've had it for a few years, and I really recommend if you can get a little red light pen like this. I think it has purple and red light in it. It has like a combo. At least it looks purple to me, and I can't remember, but I really like it. It just stays on for 2, 3 minutes, I think, and it will shut off. So I can target one spot or one area that I feel like something is erupting. And I already put my deodorant on. I'm using this from Lume. I want to call it Lume all the time because they have a little accent mark over the E. It's the minted cucumber. I really like that one. It's a great deodorant. It says it's 72 hours. I wash my underarms before then, but I think it would last a long time because by morning, after I've used it, by the next day, my underarms still don't smell. So something about that really, really works well. And I'm going to do all my skincare. So last night was a very late night. I didn't get much sleep and tried to get as much as I could at the end of the day. So we're going to finish this one up. While I'm waiting, I think I'll just pin my hair back to get a little bit out of my face. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it leaves a little bit of a mark where I was pressing, but it will go away. It's just where I was pressing down. And I'm just going to spray with Cocoa Kind Calming Magnesium Mist. This is my second bottle. It takes me about a month and a half to 2 months to go through a whole bottle. I pretty much overuse it. I don't need to use as much, but it doesn't harm my skin, and it really helps everything feel much more calm, which is in the name. It feels calmer. And I've been using this Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. I use it on my neck. It has a slight scent to it. It's very little, very minimal, but I normally wouldn't use Olay. It kind of wasn't my generation or geared toward my generation, but I worked with them, and it's not an ad, not sponsored. I just been using it, continuing to use the products that they gave to me so I would create videos for, and I actually ended up loving them. And I have the Olay Regenerist Eye Wrinkle Correcting Treatment. This is another one that I did some videos on, but I still absolutely love it. So it has this like metal ball. It's not actually, the outside is a rotating metal, the inside is a little plastic. Are you full of sugar? Can I have some? I don't know what that means, but no to both. I have a polar watermelon. Oh, strawberry creme is what I'm drinking this morning. No sugar. I don't want a sugar baby. Come on. Don't you want to be the person who supplies, not be taking? That it does. It's really good. I know you're a jokester, but I don't care. I'm going to just let you know this is really good. It's Polar. You do both. I'm just laughing because, I've had a rough night. Maybe I'd shut you down normally, but if you don't say anything disgusting, then you're here for the humor, and I'm okay with that. This is sparkling, and it is really good. So no sugar. It's just water, carbonated water, and the taste of vanilla creme. It's really nice. I know you're just joking. Okay. Well, I love joking. Thank you. Sometimes we're up because we're helping someone else with a problem, and that may have been what happened to me last night. And I'm so tired, a little bit croaky. Oh, well, I think you're being positive too. So how are you doing, Drilla? I don't usually use my phone to do lives. I use my iPad, and I'm hoping that this is working and it's not making a crackling sound. So if you hear a lot of crackling or my volume is really bad, can you let me know? Besides the jokiness. So I did a little bit of that on my neck, because you gotta keep your neck happy, right? And what else? What else? Okay, my skin breaks out a lot and I use Malaysia. I use the benzoyl peroxide at night and I use the urea in the day. They're all vegan. Yeah, rough night. I'm sorry. I hope that everything's okay today, this morning. We still have a little morning left, I think. I don't know where you are. I'm on the East Coast in the US. Where are you? If you want to tell me, you don't have to tell me. So I'm approaching noon and feeling a little behind today, like a lot behind. Feel like the whole morning I tossed and turned trying to get like 2-ish hours of sleep or something. Okay. Morning 6. Are things looking on the up, going up today, like a little bit better, hopefully for you? Oh, North Carolina. I love North Carolina, so I'm above you. I'm in New England, above New Jersey, above New York. And I know you guys have the heat. If we have the heat, you have the heat. And that's one of the things that has prevented me from moving south of New England, because it's already too hot in the summers, too humid. But you all have it really bad, so I hope you have good air conditioning. I had to turn off my fans and air conditioning to go live. Yep, the heat and humidity. Gosh. Is today going to be a little bit of a better day for you? Yeah, I like gonna drink these today like crazy. I have them already chilled. You can see that, whew, just took it out of the fridge and it's so warm in here that it's like starting to make this condensation on the can. 100% humidity. Oh. I appreciate you. How are you going to make today better? Let me know while I put on my sunscreen. What are you going to do today? I'm using CC Nude Glow. It's 40 SPF UV. I'm like reading it. UVA, UVB. Can't memorize all that stuff. It's super glowy and I have really oily skin. I probably could use the glowy version in the winter time when the air is less humid, as Drilla's saying. Like they have 100% humidity. We have like 90% humidity. 100%, you're like swimming through a cloud of droplets. I don't know if that makes any sense. When I've been hiking, I've hiked Mount Washington a couple of times, and it's notorious for having a cloud around it. And when you get up to a certain point, each time I've hiked the clouded area, you're just walking through clouds, so you get wet even though it's not raining. Your clothes are like completely drenched. Yeah. So for you, you're like in the cloud every day. Gosh. It makes you, it kind of makes you feel like foggy in your mind. Yeah. And it just, you have to like slow down so much, like productivity, because you're really, it's really difficult. I think sometimes people don't really understand. I mean, I don't understand 100% on a regular basis unless we're like in the rain. You have it rough. I'm gonna put on my sunscreen, and it has a tint to it, so I know that that I'm covering everything because my skin is very fair and I have skin cancer in my family. I haven't had it, but I don't want it. So I'm really careful with putting on the sunscreen. So what are you going to do today? Staying calm and positive is good. And what is your game plan as far as things you're up to? Yeah, that's it. You said it. The brain fog, because you're breathing, it feels very heavy. Your skin probably is gorgeous, right? You have like constant dewiness and hydration, but it makes day to day tough. Yeah, I believe you. And for someone like me who has super oily skin, having that extra humidity, like I don't need that much. It would sweat off all my sunscreen that I'm putting on right now. And I use a tint because I've a pinkish tone to my skin in general because I have rosacea. But the tint helps me not only know that I've applied it so I don't miss any spots, but to lessen the redness that I have in my skin. So it's not a heavy makeup foundation, but it does help kind of make your skin look more even toned. You're going to cut grass in the heat. Yeah. Make sure you are so hydrated. What kind of dog do you have? I don't stream that often, but I'm going to stream more often, go live, because I read Doberman. I want to see that. I love Doberman pincers. They are so beautiful, but when you say red, it just has more, like it has less black, or is it red all over? Because I don't think I've ever seen one that wasn't black with like the tan eyebrows, brown eyebrows. But they are like such beautiful dogs. And you asked when I go live. So initially I planned to go live tonight at 7. And I figured I'd brown, but later brown. I want to see. Oh, it must be a beautiful dog. Hi there, Red, the king of edits. Oh, Rid, the king of edits. I want to know the king of edits, actually. You found one of my comments. I hope it was a good one. Let me know what the comment was and where it was, because now I'm curious. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you both. I normally don't go live. So initially, when I started my channel, I thank you for subscribing. I initially started and I was so shy. I still am. Wow. I'm curious how you found me. I am actually curious about that. But initially when I started, I was just so shy, and you could probably, I mean, my older videos, I'm like really soft-spoken. And it's kind of been a way to help me push myself out of being so, like not having very much confidence. Customizing your YouTube channel's homepage. Is that what you do, or are you saying I should, or like give me like your thoughts? I'm open to it for sure. You can't have my sugar though. If you were here earlier, sorry, inside joke. I'm keeping it. But I do plan to do more lives because it's nice to just talk to people instead of just making a video and editing it and not having that ability to talk to someone. Oh, you found me on that. Thanks, Trilla. Well, it was nice to meet you, King of Edits. Or Rid the King of Edits. Are you Rid? Have a good day. It's so nice to meet you. So I have my sunscreen on. Sunscreen in the shape of, whoops, in the shape of a tint, which I really like. So it's like it's very thin. I mean, I think I kind of look exactly the same. Thank you. Is it because of this? Nude glow? Is it because of the humidity? I can't have my fan or AC on while I have a live going, so maybe it's a little bit of sweat. What are you drinking? Do you drink Polar? And I know it's from Worcester, Massachusetts, the company. So do you all have it in North Carolina or any parts of the US? I don't know if any other parts of the world have Polar, but that's one of my favorite flavors, in the strawberry watermelon and blueberry lemonade, I think it is. So good. So, so good. And, you know, they're not like sugary, but they have like a fruity or whatever scent to it. Worcester. Westport is Connecticut. I don't live in either, but I know Polar's from Worcester because I've driven through and I've seen the signs, and it also like their company talks about, I follow them on social media because I just like love their seltzers, and they're like Worcester family made in Worcester since something. I've worked in Westport, Connecticut though, quite a lot, but recently I'm not so much. I have like cat hairs flying around, sorry. And oh, nice. Did you like New England? Did you just go to Westport, Connecticut? I think I'm gonna put a little powder because I feel a little sweaty, oily. Oh, and I'm just using a mineral powder. I like the mineral powders because they don't, or the mineral products mostly, they have sunscreen in them, and I need to keep that protection on my skin when I go outside every day because I don't want any skin cancer, anything like that. And also I have acne prone skin, so the minerals are pretty decent, helpful with that, with not breaking out the skin. I think it kind of toned down a little bit. Newport, you went to, sorry, my throat. Newport, Rhode Island, which is beautiful. Did you go to Newport, Rhode Island? They have the old mansions. I forgot what it's called, from the Gilded Age, I guess, because there's a television program about it now. And so like really wealthy people that lived in New York in the late 1800s, early 1900s, they would beach on Newport, in Newport, or on, and have their like gigantic mansions, which now people like tour. I've been there to do this 3-mile walk like on the beach. It's beautiful. So I'm just toning down some of the redness in my nose area because I have some spots, so I kind of just use a little of the powder to get rid of them. And the cat hair on my nose. So I was just going to do my skincare, but I think I'll just continue with whatever else. Add a little color into my skin. Why not? And I just use a little mineral powder again. That's a couple shades darker than my skin, which isn't hard to do because I'm pretty pale, and just add a little bit of color. It helps because otherwise my skin is just pale and pink when I go outside. So I'd rather have a tan as much as I can that doesn't look strange for me. I mean, there's nothing wrong with celebrating the color of your skin, but it's nice to add little accents. My throat is bothering me. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. So, and then I'll just add a little tiny mineral, another mineral. So I have 3 different mineral products. They last forever, and I just add a tiny bit of pink back in after I complained about having pink skin, which is kind of funny. But I just add a little bit at the tops of my cheeks. And shout out if you use mineral powder. These are the ones I use. They're from a company called Everyday Minerals. It was in Texas, Arizona, I think. One of those states. They since shut down, but I still have several of their products that I've been going through. They ended their company, which is really sad. They had some really great mineral products. So I just use like a rosy tint for my like covering for powder of my base. Hi, Marianne. And then like a couple shades darker to add just some color, some definition. And then like a soft pink just for up on my cheeks, just to add some color. It's so nice to see you, Marianne. I'm so glad you're here. Just decided to, on a whim, do a little bit of a live of my skincare. And I'm getting ready this morning. Well, it was the morning when I started. I was getting ready really late because I had kind of a long night and low amount of sleep. And it's kind of reflective in my voice right now. But I don't normally want to do a live at 5 or 6 in the morning when I'm getting ready for the day or getting ready for work. And today, since I'm getting ready so late, I was like, why don't I just go live and show my skincare? And these are not, it's not sponsored, nothing sponsored, but I just used the Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. I really like this a lot. More importantly, the Olay Regenerist Eye Wrinkle Correcting Treatment. I love this. It has this metal like outer layer, so the inside's plastic, so the product can go through, and then you dot it, and then you rub the metal part underneath, and it feels so nice. It's a really, really great product. If I was saying to anyone to get something from Olay, it's this one. The neck roller I was using, and it's like a giant version of this, and it has like the peptides. It's so nice. I finished that up. And I also, sorry, I didn't get much sleep. I also use the Cocoa Kind Calming Magnesium Spray. All these things have not broken out my skin, and it's like peak summer and oiliness time for me, and they work so well. Especially this one helps more calm and tone the redness of my skin. I kind of didn't really want to waste money on sprays, but I was like, okay, I'll try it. It has magnesium and it has zinc, I believe. It has a few different things, but magnesium is like the key. And yeah, it works really excellent. So, and I just add a little bit of SPF, but I use a tint. So this is the It Cosmetics CC Nude Glow. I think in the summer this is a little bit too glowy for me. If you have really dry skin, it would be perfect. This is really going to be great in the winter. I think I'll have a few more months because I only use a tiny bit really to spread across my face. And I don't really like the matte formula. I found that really like pilling. So I might try, I think they have a normal formula. I might try that one next, but it's perfect for someone who has really dry skin. And it does have an extra glow. And what else? I curled my lashes. I'm gonna draw on a little bit of brow because, hi Michael. Oh, hi Michelle, sorry. I read Michael firstly. Michelle, how are you? It's so nice to see you. And you are so pretty. And I'm just adding a little bit to my brow because I have like a couple spots here where there's no color. My brow has no pigmentation. I have 2 spots on my head that have the same thing. There's just like no color coming out, and I had that for forever, I guess. It's just, I don't know what it's called. Whenever someone says it, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. There's like plenty of hair, but it's like orange or no color. So I like to kind of darken it so it doesn't look so obvious. My cat is talking. Michelle, how are you doing? And I always think of how, I forgot what it's from, but this person says, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm just gonna add a piece of sound, maybe that will help my voice. But this person says, your brows are sisters, not twins. Is that what they say? So they don't have to be identical. And that's okay because my brows are definitely not identical. They're like both, I don't know, maybe my brows are more like cousins, not sisters. But I used to be really stressed about it and feel embarrassed. And now I'm just like, whatever. There are people that have no brows and I shouldn't complain. So hopefully they look okay. And for that, I was using the Benefit Mighty Fine Brow Pen. Look at this. It has, I don't know if you can see it, maybe on my, it has 3 little spikes for brushes. This was something I purchased on a whim. And it was really expensive. And I hope it lasts a long time. So when I store it like upside down, like a marker, like you would with a marker to keep the ink flowing to the tip. If you store it on the side or the other way, it runs out. I'm so sorry. I didn't sleep very well last night, so my throat is very croaky. This one is from Dollar Tree, and it's the brand Tony. It's $1.25. And it has the 1 little tip instead of the 3. It's not bad. Not bad at all for $1.25. This one really dries out fast, so I do have to keep it stored upside down. The only thing I don't like is the color is a little bit red toned, and for me, for my brows, I want it darker toned. So if I just show this one, these are a little bit thinner. These 3, I would like it if they just did it with 1 instead of 3 so I could control it a little bit better. And I'd also like it to not cost as much. This one is, I can't read it. I think it's Essence. And it also has 3 brushes, but they're very thick. When I do it here, it looks not so bad, but when I do it on my brows, it makes kind of a like thick line. I like that one too. And I just draw on kind of dot over my little freckle right here because I had laser done a few years ago on my rosacea, and the laser person made my freckle diminish. So I'm waiting for it to kind of come back. So just brush up my eyebrows a little bit more. I also put Malesia on to help keep my skin clear. It works so well. My cat is talking quite a lot. A little bit of evening out that blush, and what next? I'm using the Sugar Fresh Coral. This is another SPF, and it has a coral color to it. I love the Sugar brand, but SPF is the part that I'm more like wanting to put on my lips to make sure they don't burn. So I consider that a skincare, part of skincare. And I'm going to put on some mascara. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Lash Extender in the brown. I already curled my lashes. Sorry, I'm quiet. Does anyone talk while they're applying mascara? It's kind of one of those things where you tend to do that mouth thing, but I don't. I try really hard not to make a face. And talking during it seems to be okay. I can talk while I'm applying mascara. Seems kind of silly to not be able to, but I think putting something near your eye is kind of the thing where you're concentrating on a lot. Yeah, so this lash extender from e.l.f. I've been using it for months. I really like it. At first I thought I like it, but do I love it? I like a lot of mascaras, but I don't necessarily love them. After about 2 to 3 weeks, the formula started to dry a little bit, dry down, which tends to happen with mascaras, right? You're opening and closing over and over. So it introduces oxygen into there, and the good part is it's one of those mascara that it gets better when it has that happen. So it's been about a month with this brown one, and I love it. It's so much better as time has passed on. And it has made my lashes look like much more fuller and longer. I am so sorry, my cat wants something. I'm just gonna use a little thing to brush it out. Once it sets, it pretty much stays, so you can be in humidity and heat in the summer, and it stays so nicely on the lashes. And then you wash it off with warm water. That's all you need at the end of the day. You wash it off. When I wash my face, and I'm splashing warm water on my face, I don't need to use any micellar water or anything on the lashes. And then you just gently pull down, and I guess that's the tubing effect. It kind of comes down off, and it just completely removes. It's really extraordinary. It doesn't like add flaking or stains under your eyes. And something I haven't done for years. Hi, Charlene. Flowers and kisses. So nice to see you. This is risky for me because I have super oily skin, and it's hot, and it's humid, and eye irritation. I mean, all the things, but I decided to try this maybe 2 weeks ago with this mascara, this e.l.f. Lash Extender, the tubing. And something about this formula, you can put it on your lower lashes and it will stay all day. It's crazy. This isn't waterproof, like that kind of thing where you need the heavy products to remove it. It just removes with warm water. And I will be going on a beach ocean trip soon, and I'm going to try this out in the ocean. See if that works. Stay tuned for an update on whether or not the oceanness made it go away. I'm just cleaning up any bits that. So yeah, it's such a good mascara. And I'm going to do a little lip line. I think this is Essence also. Is it Essence? I've had these for so long that it starts to rub off the like print. I don't know, but I only have a tiny bit left. It's so sad, but also good because I want to get through products. So I just am spreading out the fresh lip balm because it kind of makes like a popsicle stain on your lips, and I like that. I just want to make more of a line. My hair is still a little bit damp from showering kind of late in the day. What should I do? I don't have any hair stuff. I might just let it air dry and style it later. I'm going to add, okay, I love this Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors and Inulin Body Lotion. Has anyone tried this? It's so simple, but it's made my, especially my elbows, this is my mirror, sorry. I didn't realize it was sitting there being annoying. It's made my elbows so soft, and it doesn't bother KP. I have KP behind here. It's actually just kind of smooth. It's not a treatment for KP as far as I know, but it's just kept it nice and smooth. And you know, like if you have KP, which is chicken skin, strawberry skin, it's like keratin stuck in your hair follicle. And I'm always treating it, and I have products that have helped like so much. In the summer normally it flares up like really bad. I've had such great results from what I've been using. I have a video about it also if anyone has KP, what I'm doing with the products that I use to like help clear it up. It really works, which is basically products from Ordinary, Paula's Choice. And anyway, so this, I'm always afraid to put moisturizer on the KP unless it's like a treatment. And when you're going out in the sun, you don't want to put acids on your skin and go out in the sun. It's just like going to damage your skin more. And this one has been so nice, and it just absorbs right in. So it's a really great hand cream too. And if you work and you don't want like super slimy, oily hands, you want it to like absorb into your skin. And also you don't want a scent. I really highly recommend this if anyone is looking for a really good hand cream, body cream. It's really great. I think it's 240 mils, 8 ounces, and it's pretty low cost. So I wouldn't mind if the bottle was 16 ounces. Sorry, getting mils and ounces mixed up. I wouldn't mind if it was double this size, but it's so low cost that it just costs the same if you purchase 2. And it's really great for office because I'm editing. I edit images for my career, for my job. And I'm at the computer a lot, and I want to put something on my hands, the back of my hands and my nails really quick. This is like my new obsession. I worked in an office, and one of the offices I worked at, people didn't like any scent, and I wish I had this at the time because I was basically the only things that didn't have scent had heavy like mineral oil or petroleum, and that just makes your hands really sticky, oily. I don't like the feel of it. When you're working on the computer, it kind of like stamps your fingerprints everywhere. I don't really want to do that. Makes a mess. Yeah, but you can see I put the lotion on and those eyebrow products are still there. So they do last a long time. The one from Dollar Tree is pretty strong. Like, it's pretty competitive with the Benefit. The Benefit one is actually coming off a little bit quicker, but they do last a long time. They're good products. One just is a lot lower cost than the other. So I did a little lotion on my hands and on the KP, and it's making it not break out, not a problem. I could put it on my neck also. I just don't put it on my face. I usually like face things specific to that. I could spray a little bit more Cocoa Kind if I want to like cool my skin down in the heat. And yeah, that's it. My skincare for what I normally do at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 or 6 in the morning, I'm getting ready. I do it much quicker and I'm not talking, but that's what I do just for like a everyday look, and also for sun protection for my face and lips, and have like a little bit longer lash look. And I don't know why my mirror stopped working. Let's see. There we go. But that is what I use. And I think I'm gonna get going. So far why I came online is to make sure that it wasn't clicking, because I've had this problem where the audio was clicking when I was trying to do a live, and I think it's okay. I think you guys can hear me. I can't attach my microphone because of the holder. So I'll try to work on that and fix a few things. And I'm hoping to go live later, 7 tonight, Eastern Standard Time, so New York time, 7 p.m. to do my hair removal. It won't be obscene, I promise. But I'll be doing my hair removal on my, oh good. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. This was an impromptu. I was really going to not be live. I was going to keep it private and then check later if the audio worked. I'm so glad, because it wasn't working with my iPad. And I have a couple of friends in here that are creators I can see right now that are, thank you for, I really appreciate you being here to support, to let me know if the audio is okay. So I might use my phone. I just won't be able to use my little guys here, microphones, because I can't click this into the thing that's in front of me. It's blocking. But you miss like my epic skincare. It's not epic, but it's my daily stuff to protect my skin and also like just be glowy and happy, and makes me feel good about myself. And yeah, I hope that helped anyone else. And I will be back at 7 tonight, unless if some disaster happens, like my cat meowing. She's meowing right now. And I'll be doing my hair removal, which is not, it's not like, it's totally like PG. It's not anything scary, I hope. Thank you guys for being here, and I hope you will be here later today. Hopefully.